Hey guys, it's Abby from Autumn of Pellinor, and today I will be showing you my TBR for the BookTubeAthon 2018. There were 7 challenges, there always are, and the 7th challenge is always to read 7 books, so I have 8 here. And there's a very good reason for that, and that is that one of the challenges you pick the book by flipping a coin. The 2 books that I am going to be flipping a coin to choose between are very similar, so I thought they'd be appropriate for it. And this one is, I used to know that, geography, and then this one is a revision course in geography. So a little bit different, but they'll have very similar contents. And this is obviously a newer book, but this is actually from the 40s. And I am a geography student. I will be graduating in about a week with a geography degree. So this also accounts for another one of the challenges, which is something that you want to do. So I'm still continuing in education and I'd love to get a job within the field of geography, so this is something I want to do, which is be a geographer. Slightly more officially than I am already. So I'm going to get a coin and flip it, which I can't do, and if it's heads, I'll read the new one. If it's tails, I'll read the old one. So I can't flip coins, so this should be fun. Oh god. Damn you, Erica. It's on the floor. That went well. And it is heads. So I'm reading the newer version, so book number 1. Task 3 is to read and watch an adaptation. And for this I am choosing Anne of Green Gables. I have never read this, I've never seen it, and I watch a few Canadian booktubers, Books and Lala, You're a Book Nerd Zoe and Haley and Bookland, and they've mentioned this, and both Haley and Bookland and You're a Book Nerd Zoe have said that they didn't originally want to read it, but then they actually ended up really enjoying it, and I'm a similar age to them. I'm hoping I'll have a similar sort of reaction to this, and then I can finally watch a version of it. Oh, and this version of Anne has a little moustache because I got this from a charity shop and a kid owned it, so they drew a moustache on Anne. Challenge number 4 is to read a book with green on the cover. Now, as you've seen with the past 2 books, they both have green on the cover, but I wanted to add some more in there, so I'm going to try and read these 2. So this one is Runaway by Meg Cabot. It's the 3rd book in the Airhead series, which I've really been enjoying. And this is Weird Sisters by Terry Pratchett. I promise this is green. It's faded a bit because this is an old second-hand copy. I just got a waft of old book smell there. This is book number 6 in the Discworld series. Obviously it's one of the witches ones. And yes, I'll finally get on to some more of this because I've really been enjoying Discworld. Not quite 5-star, but it's good. And then the next challenge, as I grab it, is to wear a hat. The same hat the whole time when you're reading a book. So one of these books I have to read with this hat on my head the whole time. This is the only hat I could find. I don't have a lot of them. I personally don't like hats and therefore I don't know how to style them and And it's July and I live in the Northern Hemisphere, so it's summer. So I'm going to pick the shortest book and read it inside, because if I wear this outside I'm going to look like an insane woman. So this is my way of doing that. Not too keen on that challenge, it's kind of annoying, but I'll get it done. And then number 6, which is the final challenge other than just to read 7 books, is A Book with a Beautiful Spine. I actually picked this one up purely because of the spine. I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't sound too intriguing on the blurb, although I do like this strawberry covered in gold, and this is fine, the front cover, but I just really liked this. This is the whole reason that I bought the book. It was £2, but it's the whole reason I bought the book. So it's about like, oh, I don't even know, it seems like a mystery mixed with like a celebutante sort of thing. I don't know, hopefully I really enjoy it. But yes, and then I have 2 more books to add to the pile to make it up to 7. So book number 1 is really different to the rest of them, which is The Last 7 Months of Anne Frank. It's stories of 6 different women who knew Anne Frank in the camps and kind of, yeah, speaking about her and about their own stories. And it's going to be really, really heartbreaking, really, really sad. I bought this book when I was 13 on a school trip to the Netherlands. We went to Amsterdam and we went to her museum, so I got this. I've always been a reader. I was like, yeah, I'll grab a book. and I've been too scared to read it because it's going to be really, really tough and really, really heartbreaking. And like I said, I was really young when I picked it up, but I'm coming up on 22 now, and I think that, like, I can handle the heartbreak now. I was also kind of scared of it, you know, like a dead girl, stories about a dead girl. So I've matured a little bit, a tiny bit, so I'm looking forward to getting through this. There's pictures of, like, lists, there's pictures of Anne, there's pictures of the other women, there's pictures of the camps, and I'm sure that this is going to be a really heartbreaking, interesting and vital read. So I'm looking forward to finally getting through this, because I've owned it for almost a decade. That's bad. This is probably the longest owned book that I have that I haven't read, because it's been almost a decade. It's been, what, like 8-9 years. And then my last book is Alice by Christina Henry. A friend got me this and the sequel, which is Red Queen. It's like a dystopian, dark retelling of Alice, and I'm really looking forward to it. I really hope I enjoy it. I've had it for a few years and I've not read it, and I thought it would be a good time to get through it. So all of these books are relatively short. Anne of Green Gables is physically the biggest, I think, and then Unrivaled, but I think Unrivaled's actually longer, because obviously Anne's got bigger writing. This is my TBR for the BookTubeAthon. I'm probably going to read Airhead with the hat on, because I know I read that really quickly, and I'm hoping to do vlogs and stuff. I'm really looking forward to being involved for the first time in this. So yeah, this is my stack of books that I want to read, and fingers crossed I get through all of them, and if not, I'll read some more. It's like 10:30 in the morning. I should be more awake than I am right now. But yes, so that's the books that I want to get to. I'll link the reading challenge video down below, and all of that, and join in if you want to. Please comment if you are joining in. I'd love to see what you guys are doing. And yes, thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please hit like, please hit subscribe if you want to see my BookTubeAthon stuff. I'm a professional. I'm good at this. Yes, if you want to see how I progress through BookTubeAthon. BookTubeAthon. Apparently that's a new drink. Rubicon's having a new drink released. I give up. I actually give up. Thank you for watching. I'll have stuff going up on my Instagram, on my Twitter, and on this YouTube channel, and probably on my blog as well. And I'll shut up now before I mangle any more words. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye!